Hello YouTubers, Mercy Watts once again, bringing you another one of my builds. Right here, this is one of my computers that I built for myself. I built it for a client a long time ago, and I like the specs so much I figured I built one for myself, so I did. I put a little bit more memory in this one, well, I would say storage, and it came out pretty nice. I opted for the same. I put I bought me like about four of these guys. So I built. This would be my fourth one now. This is my last one here. And it's just a wireless charger. According to it, it's supposed to be a fast charger. I don't believe that. I think it's like half and half, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, this little solid Ambien cool case, is meant for 8th generation Intel NUC with a Core i7 8th gen CPU. Believe it or not, this one has also an FM tuner. It also has a TV tuner. So yeah, you guys can record, watch live TV here, and also enjoy your local FM radio stations. I think that whatever you guys like in there. I don't know if it's this one or this one that you put the big antenna and voila. Doesn't matter, you'll be able to know. One of them is for Bluetooth, the other one is for Wi-Fi and that. Or vice versa, really doesn't matter. These guys are detachable. They're only attached with double Velcro. See, you get a Blu-ray 4K. Blu-ray 4K or HDR, whatever, optical drive. Why did I do that? Because this is, believe it or not, my ripper. I rip, good quality movies off the optical substrate onto a file using a software, NKV Maker or one of those guys, or even Fab DVD or DVD Fab. I call it the monkey. Depends. There's many. You can use your favorite, I believe so. And so I take all my optical media from here. Sometimes friends, they lend me a couple of movies or so, and I'll rip them from here to this guy, and then I can watch it off this guy onto my OLED TV, and it looks freaking awesome. I don't have a dongle for my mouse and keyboard combo, but yeah, my brother came over and took it, the punk. But it's okay because the keyboard I use with this unit is this one, and it's a Bluetooth. But still, I don't like to use the Bluetooth because somehow the dongle's faster for some reason. This is my go-to computer for everyday uses. For some reason, I thought I was gonna be using the Ambien Japan chopping. That guy, I swear, man. Putting a lot of emphasis on something as simple of a pronunciation over a stupid case. Oh dear me. Too much time in your hands, man. Anyways, yeah, this is awesome. Solid. Yes, it collects dust in those grooves right there. Look at that. Look at that. It's nasty. But you can just blow it with one of those compressors. Just blow the air off and you're good to go again, you know? That's what I do sometimes. But this took the spotlight out of my Inwin Japan. Yeah, it took it. Because believe it or not, I was so intrigued and in love with the Inwin Mini ITX enclosure that I built that I also put an optical drive into it, and I was using it as a ripper, and I was gonna like upgrade the hard drives, put like three, maybe like 2 terabytes. Like no, wait a minute. 8 terabytes. Yeah, that's what I was gonna put. Giving me 16 terabytes. But I didn't needed it. I put 8 terabytes here and 2 terabytes for the main operating system, and I have 10 terabytes here, and that's all I need for now. You really think about it, that's all I need for now. Until the movies get so crazy. HDR is taking over the whole industry, and it has for a while now, and movies are like an ungodly amount of gigs because of all that rich data they have on it. But yeah, this is my beautiful home theater PC that I built for myself because I could. And like I said, FM tuner, TV tuner, Bluetooth 5 point something, and it has that 6-in-1 whatever, I don't know, something like that, Wi-Fi, 8th generation Intel NUC on a solid state enclosure, ambient cooled, with an optical HDR or 4K Blu-ray capability, you know, optical player with a wireless charger. I haven't slept. Sorry. Anyways, this took the spotlight out of the Inwin for some reason because of the tiny form factor, footprint. And don't get me wrong, I mean, it's still wide enough. It's wider than the Inwin if you really think about it. I mean, you got to stand it like this. You can like mount it on the back of a monitor, but why? You know, then I can't use my wireless charger, and I like to display my art just because I consider this to be like an art form. You know, each computer I built is art to me. It's just an art. Cause no computer, or 2 computer, 3 computer, 4 computer that I built is the same. I will give you guys an example. I probably know that you guys already took a pic of the other ones that I have standing here, and my little tiny Subaru. But this is the one I go to all the time. When I do anything, boom, there it is, this one. So, this guy, like you see, was my GameCube for Grand Theft Auto. This used to be my Ripper here, and then my N1, and of course my state-of-the-art Sony. I like these guys because you just like, if you want to talk to people, you just put your hand like that, and you know, they've been through hell now. Put your hand there like that, and you can talk to them, and the volume goes up, or you can next track, and you just, this is a swiping thing. I like that. That's my real car, by the way. I just have a toy version of my car. My baby girl opted for that. But anyways, these are all the computers that I kept for myself. That one has 2 terabytes of Pro M.2. That one has plenty of memory, let's just put it that way. A couple of terabytes for, one is for the TV tuner, because that one has a TV tuner as well, and also for movies. So they all have movies, even this one, well, especially this one. This one has the most movies than every single one of them. But then I have what is called, let me take you guys to, because I don't want you to see my mess. I also have that one. And that guy right there, it's 4 terabytes of Pro solid state Samsung Evo. And I have all sorts of movies in there. I think I have my favorite movies that I take out of here, put it right here, and then put it on that drive. And my TV can play them all. Yes, my OLED 65-incher. Anyways, this is what I wanted to give you guys, a review of some of my systems that you already seen the Q, you're already seeing the N1. The next one I will do is gonna be that one. I did a video on that. I think I might have deleted it or something. But you may ask, well, how come too many computers, Mercy? It didn't start it like that. I was gonna stop at the N1 after I did the other one over here, that one, and I did this one right here for the gaming because none of them would do it. And I wanted a good gaming system. I do have another one that is a tower, and it's one of those old-fashioned Corsair Cooler Master, I think. I don't know what it's called. But that one has Grand Theft Auto. It looks real nice. It's kind of weird because that one's only 4 gigs and it plays Grand Theft Auto real nice, and that one is 8 gigs and it just suffers. I don't know, maybe they don't make video cards like they used to. But then again, Grand Theft Auto over there is not all maxed out, and then here it is, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, why too many computers, you may ask? Why not? Why does anybody have too many cars? You know, why does women and certain people have too many shoes? You know, It's just a question of, I mean, how am I supposed to keep up with certain technologies, certain cases, enclosures, whatever you want to call those, and sharpen my skills and putting all this together and finding ways to, sharpen my already sharpened skills. So doing these cases allows me to be more refined on the art of putting builds together. So like if I were to build me a tower gaming system, I mean, you have all the room in the world in there. Trust me, once I get into it, that thing is gonna look like a Ferrari once I'm done with it, you know? You just let me loose in that tower and I can water cool that thing. I can do anything I want to it, really. There's nothing I can't do, is what I'm trying to say here when it comes to stuff like this, because it's just, that simple connections, and I mean anybody can do it, really. That's what I'm getting at. I mean, it's not that complicated. The programming is where it might be getting a little bit here and there, but even that you can research and have people help you, walk you through, and all that stuff. So the thing about it is, you guys don't need anybody building your systems for you. You can do it yourselves. You don't feel comfortable, I mean, just read on it first. I mean, take some pride and save money. Whoever you're gonna pay to, just utilize those funds and put it towards a better video card. Maybe a more powerful, more efficient Platinum series type PSU, power supply unit. Whatever it is, maybe better brain, better CPU, a better motherboard. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it, or I think you just don't want to do it. That's what boils down to it, right? You don't want to do it. And that's understandable. Maybe you're too busy in your life. You just need something that works, and if I can make it work, if I can make your day less stressful, then I'm all for that. You just gotta pay me. Excuse me. Anyways, I don't do this anymore. Like back in the days. Reason why is I got tired of it. Really, that's what happened. I got tired. It just gets old. Then phones, tablets, everything takes over as well. Technology changes. Then I start getting into fixing phones, screen crack screens, all that stuff, and tablets as well. Then even that got old. So what's next for me? I don't know. I'm 54, so I figured retirement maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and I'm a disabled man who's been disabled since 2000, and I do this because disability and also retirement is really boring, and people gotta find ways to keep on living, I guess. And I do help neighbors, and I do, help family members with things here and there, but I can't do it continuously like the industry wants me to. And this is where we're ending on a disability ordeal where I can't continuously perform. If I do something strenuous for like maybe a good solid 4 hours, you won't see me for 3 or 4 days, maybe five, maybe six, or I don't know, something like that. You won't see me. I won't get out of bed. I won't be able to. You'll try to. Maybe you'll choke me out of bed and I won't be able to, you know. And that'll just be kind of cruel for you to do that to a disabled person. So don't get me wrong. I like to work for my money. This is why I do this. Sometimes I want my dignity back, you know. You lose all dignity when you're in this kind of situation like me. And a lot of people, I think, forget about that human beings have dignity, and nobody wants to be disabled. Nobody wants to say, I can't do it. It just strips away all your manhood or your whatever you want to call that. People don't understand how hard it is mentally for anybody, especially that used to be an active individual. I used to break dance. I used to do all sorts of stuff. I used to do a lot of system hookups for all my friends. I used to do a lot of electrical work, plumbing, irrigation, you name it. And now I can't do none of that stuff, man. It stripped me away slowly. Now I'm a shallow man. And so I'm telling you guys, don't get disabled. Work as hard as you can, because once you're disabled or once you're retired, you're looking pretty much an early grave. Yeah. That's how I feel sometimes. But I have a baby girl to think for, and that's what keeps me positive. I don't have a lot of money, and I really don't care for having a lot of money, really. I think money brings up the worst in people, and it should bring the best in people. But unfortunately, people are too vain, and they think that materialistic. See, like, if somebody were to take all these computers and they steal them, they want to mash me up, whatever. I just build me another one. But I'm not gonna be risking my life over something like this, so I will not put all this material over my life or anybody's. It's just stuff, guys. That's all there's to it, stuff. I mean, and anybody that steals your stuff, that's even more pathetic. Because that guy really doesn't have it together. And he is like so, I would say, a deadbeat that he can't even get his own stuff. He has to go steal other people's stuff. And that's why I believe we have a problem. Thieves are the lowest of the lowest in my opinion. They need to be dealt with severely. Cause why? Dude, if you can't get your own stuff, man, you got some serious issues. Even a disabled person got his own stuff. You're not even disabled and you go out there and steal somebody's stuff. Purses and God. I don't know. I don't know. All this robocalls, try to steal your stuff. Whatever, man. That's just the lowest of the lows. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy all my builds. This is what I do sometimes when I don't feel like going out. Of course, I don't go out anyways that much. And it's just getting very hard for me to go out anyway, so it hurts just to walk now. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed all my builds. I hope that I'm gonna be doing another, I'm gonna open up that little guy and then show you guys inside. I don't know if I done it or not, but I will, and I think I built that one because of Syndicate. I built this one because of Tech Everything. I built this one because I wanted to, and somebody dared me to, I guess. And I built that one because I haven't seen that case anywhere. Now I've seen a whole bunch of people posting videos about that case, that Inwin. But before me, there weren't that many, and that's why I did that, because there wasn't enough videos of that. I'm glad now there's more videos of it. Thank you guys for posting those videos for us. Appreciate it. There you go. So hopefully you guys built something like this for yourselves. Don't get scared. Don't think you can't do it, because you can. See, you can. You can do it. All right. You can do it. I play Grand Theft Auto on that guy. I play Grand Theft Auto here. I play Grand Theft Auto here. Believe it or not, I even play Grand Theft Auto here. The lowest setting. Anyways, peace out. Take care of each other. Support each other. You guys are all one people. One. One race, one people. Stop dividing yourselves, because you're not aliens from another planet. All of you are humans. Black, Hispanics, Russians, Americans, Indians of all sorts and type, all Orientals, African people from Australia, South America, Central America, North America, Eskimos. If you're walking 2 feet, and if you don't have a lot of hairs like monkeys, and you look like me, and you just have different color, you're my brother. Don't be dissing everybody else just because of the status or their living standards. Help them out. That's how you go towards the future. Not by bashing each other out. Imagine how many Einsteins, nuclear physicist, somebody who could have invented the cure for the coronavirus, died long time ago from malnutrition just because he didn't have food or she didn't have food. She or him could have gotten us out of this pickle. See? Y'all don't know what you're missing. Just like when you cut a tree, you don't know what you're cutting. You know? Doing away with all the cures for whatever, and then you wonder how come there's no cure. Come on, man. Save those little ones. One of those guys is gonna rise up and invent the cure for cancer. You never know, man. Just give him a chance. Maybe his brain works a little different than yours. We've been too spoiled here. This is the reason why we can't move forward. Alright. Peace out. Wes. Bye. Mercy Watt out.